Hello friends, how you guys doing today? So I've gotten this question a lot, and it's how do you warm up? And so I'm gonna make this short video with no cuts on how I personally warm up. Now it's gonna be different for everyone, just because that's the nature of warming up. But first thing I do every time I warm up, I go into the practice range, and I usually start by choosing Genji, just because I'm a projectile player. I play Lucio, Mercy, and Ana, and Ana is technically hit scan, but her shots without scope are projectile as well. So what I do is I triple headshot the bot with Genji, and I just work on 180s, so I can practice my 180s. Here's dash. I just run around and headshot as much as I can, and try 180 when I can with my dash. And then the whole point of this Genji warm-up, honestly for me, is getting these projectiles down, because they're similar to Lucio's, as well as getting my movement down, my 180s. I go around for a bit on Genji, practice his headshot and 180s, and just move them. And then as soon as I feel warmed up with Genji, I go back and I choose McCree just for crosshair placement for hit stems. And I walk around with the bots and try and double headshot every single bot.
No payment required. This one's on the house.
Now of course I'm gonna miss some because I'm warming up, and that's just how it is. But try not to get frustrated if you miss. And just walk around in headshot. The point of this isn't to be super accurate or hit every single shot. It's just to warm up.
Gotcha.
Now this is all just about, again, crosshair placement. Like Genji was my 180s. This is long range crosshair placement. And as soon as you feel kind of warmed up with McCree, I go to Tracer, but I just want to show you guys something. So I had gotten this question recently about Ana Sleep and how I warm up with that or practice that. So yes, you can just practice it by playing Ana more. I do play Ana sometimes in this just to practice my quick skips and warm up my quick skips. But if you notice, I'm going to press shift right now. You'll see I'm a little key press thing. But when I press shift, there's a delay in the shifts. I used to play Mei a lot, just in quick play and stuff, when I first got the game. And she has a delay similar to Ana, and a similar projectile speed to Ana. So I used to practice sleeps with Mei technically, but not super well. Now I go into Tracer for next warm up. So it's Genji, McCree, then Tracer. And I just practice my close range aiming. And my 180s as well. This is more 180 practice for me. As well as distance judgment. I use Tracer to judge the distance and like warm up my distance judgment. This would be the perfect range right here for pulse. Move backwards, unfortunate. But this is all just warm up, so don't get frustrated about anything. You can fix it. That's what this time is for. I'm sorry I'm not talking much, it's just warm up, and I just want to show what the warm up is, and I'm actually warming up right now, so that's to show it live, right? Messed up, unfortunate. Also, I know this might look a little weird because 6 is my mouse side button. That's also my melee. And then 8 is another mouse side button. I used to be a Minecrafter, and so instead of changing the Minecraft things, I just changed my mouse things to 6 and 8. So, I'm gonna do one more hero, just in practice range, and that's Ana again. Quick skips.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Just want to practice my quick scopes on moving and non-moving bots.
Go to sleep.
There is a warm up I occasionally do on Widow, where I just warm up my scope sensitivity, because my Ana and my Widow scope are very, very similar. Actually, they are the same, but they are 2 different scopes. But I just warm up on Widow a bit sometimes, just jumping and getting headshots just so I know I'm accurate. Because these bots have very large hitboxes, so I practice just getting headshots just to know I'm on point with my aim when I need it to be.
Double, triple kill, quadruple kill, double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
Now, a lot of you who are watching are probably Lucio mains, and you're wondering, Swimmer, how do you warm up on Lucio? It seems like a hard hero to warm up on. Sometimes I go into practice range and I'll wall ride around and boop and try and get 4 headshots. But one of the main things I do is the Genji warm up I talked about. I remember with Genji for my projectiles. And then I'll wall ride in practice range for a bit, maybe. I usually don't do this, but sometimes I do. I'll wall ride around and just practice aiming at the head, even if I'm wall riding. Another thing I'll do is I'll boop a bot upwards. Like this bot, for example. And while he's traveling down, I'll try and get headshots on him. And then wall riding warm-ups are one of the most fun things I do for my warm-up. And that's achieved using a custom game setup that I'll show you right now. So this is going to be a super easy setup. I'm going to make a brand new custom game. Go to settings, maps, turn off all maps except for Lijiang Tower. Go to modes, control, limit the valid control points to only second, so you're only playing on gardens. Go to heroes, general, ability cooldown time, turn that to 0. Ultimate generation, turn that to 500. And spawn with ultimate ready, turn that on. Also, so I don't forget, this is good to have. Go to the lobby. I believe it's in lobby, I'm not sure. Actually, it might be in modes. And turn the respawn time to 0. And then you should be pretty set. So when we get into this game, what we're going to do, we're going to be on gardens, on Lijiang Tower. I'm going to pick Lucio, and we're just going to practice rollouts. I'm going to fix my FPS real quick. I'm sorry. So we amp speed, and we just practice our rollouts. I messed it up, but that's okay. It happens. If I want to get back fast, I can just jump off the map and I'll respawn instantly. We just warm up. We warm up wall rides. We try and hit all the corners we can. In practice, even like the weird things we wouldn't normally do in a game, right? Just so we have like different corners, different kinds of the map. And we warm up like that. If you notice, I use spacebar for my jump, which is a little odd. Most Lucios don't use spacebar, but I do. I'm weird. And I just warm up, pretty much.
I am ready to activate the sound barrier.
So I'll do that roll a bit more times, but I'll also hit corners that are usually hard to hit. I'll do a bunch of different things just to warm up. I'll go back and do it again. And then I do this, I repeat this until I feel like I'm warmed up with my wall rides, until I can do this rollout consistently again. And I'll go from there. Something else you can do that is helpful. So you're running back from the point, and this will happen to you at least once while you're playing Lucio, and you need to beat drop.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Practice the movement for it. Know how beat drop interacts. Theoretically, if I want to do that, I can jump off the map, and I know that when I do this rollout specifically, I'll land directly into the window, and I'll beat drop almost immediately. If I do it right, at least. I messed it up. But, see, it happens. Warm up. There's just one take, one cut.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
So I landed in the window, and it was an immediate beat drop because I knew I'd land in the window. And that's just practice. And you just get that from practicing a ton. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it. That's how I warm up. Practice range and then a little bit of custom games. I often always don't do this Lucio warm up, like the wall riding or the practice range Lucio. But I wanted to show you guys just what I do if I want to do a full warm up. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day today. And I'll see you later. Bye.